Hi everyone, it's Jessica, here to talk to you about music for the last time. Like many of you, I'm going to be graduating next week. I wish you all the best of luck on finals and everything, and I want to talk about the Great Gatsby soundtrack today. It's gonna be, this movie's gonna be a huge deal, and I'm really excited about it. Baz Luhrmann is one of my favorite directors just because he's so weird, and the thing with him is that even when it's not, an adaptation, it's pretty controversial. Like Moulin Rouge, you pretty much either love it or hate it. And with The Great Gatsby, I feel like a lot of fans of the novel are going to be really critical of the way that Luhrmann does this movie. And the thing you just need to remember is that it's not supposed to be a perfect representation of the novel. It's not supposed to be a perfect representation of the Roaring Twenties. It's going to have a modern twist because that's what he does. Romeo and Juliet was also really, you either love it or hate it. I thought it was just ridiculous and funny and great, but a lot of people don't like it because he messes with classics. But the same goes for the soundtrack. It's going to be really hit or miss with people, and these songs have been leaking for quite a while now. The soundtrack comes out on Tuesday, actually, May 7th. That's going to be really exciting. So I'm just going to talk about a few of the songs that I've heard today and my thoughts on them, and I hope that you guys can comment and share your thoughts just on the whole thing, on how you feel about this movie, and for Great Gatsby lovers like myself, whether you can set aside what you love about The Great Gatsby and just kind of let Luhrmann do his thing and appreciate it as something kind of separate, which is what you're going to have to do to enjoy the movie. But anyway, the first song is A Little Party Never Killed Nobody by Fergie and Q-Tip and Goonrock. I don't know who they are. I'm not going to lie. So it starts with a Barry sax, which automatically makes it awesome. I played Barry in my middle school jazz band and a little bit in high school. It's such a cool instrument. It is so awesome, just the way it sounds. And if you ever, I don't know why you would, but if you ever have the opportunity to play one, it's pretty trippy. Like, your whole face shakes. That's awesome. Anyway, it opens with that, which automatically won my heart. And then, it turns into this modern dance track with a little bit of jazz thrown in the background, and it's this cool combination, and I feel like this song is the perfect representation of what the movie is going to be like. It's going to be a combination of modern and, the jazz age. And the Black Eyed Peas are so silly, and I'm not really a fan, that I forget that Fergie's actually a really good singer. She's got some pipes on her, and this song shows them off pretty well. So yeah, I think it's pretty quintessential song for the album, and it's played in the trailer and such, so it's pretty cool. The next song is called Together by the XX. I've never heard of this band, so I'm going to have to check them out because this song is incredible. I love everything about it. I love the vibe I get from it. I love their voices, separate and together. They just work really well, and it's just really mysterious, and I can't even, it's one of those songs where I just, want to shake you and say, please go listen to it, because I don't have the words to describe it. It's really cool. Definitely check this one out. Another song is called Kill and Run by Sia. I like it, and I really like her voice, but I don't know, there's, maybe it's just after hearing that last song, everything else kind of falls flat, because it's just so cool. This one, it's just not terribly unique. It's kind of forgettable, but her voice is definitely really cool and really unique. So, I would say check that one out too. Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey. After Video Games, I'm totally over her. I feel like that's a really good song, and I really like it, and her voice works for it. But now, I feel like she said all she has to say in that song, all that's worth hearing. Everything else I've heard from her has just been a big disappointment. Her voice, like, she's so monotone. It sounds like she's either drunk or half asleep all the time, and I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think she's very talented, and part of me wants to say I don't think that she belongs on this soundtrack, but when I think about Lana Del Rey, and when I think about some of the themes in The Great Gatsby, I'm kind of like, maybe she does belong here, but she probably doesn't realize the reasons why, because it's kind of negative. But the song is fine. It's just really hard for me to look past her voice and all the things wrong with it. The lyrics are pretty perfect for Gatsby, though. She keeps saying, "Will you still love me when I'm not young and beautiful?" And, I mean, that's a pretty important part of the story, that question. Florence and the Machine have a song called Over the Love. Her voice is unbelievable. Like, literally, I don't even believe that it's real. It's so powerful and rich and such a pleasure to listen to, but it's also so unique, like nothing I've ever heard. And, I was really into them, like, right before they hit it big, and I'm usually not one of those, like, hipsters, like, oh, I liked them first. But in this case I am, and I don't know why, but Ceremonials was kind of a letdown to me, and everyone's all about them now, and I'm just kind of over Florence and the Machine in general. But there's no denying that this song is incredible, and I literally got chills when I was listening to it. If I had to pick one song to tell you to go listen to, it would be this one, because... And also, there are a lot of really cool references to the novel that I really like that she threw in there. Like, what is it? There's a green light in my eyes, something about a yellow dress, just all the color symbolism from Gatsby she kind of plays with and includes in the song, and I really like that because even if you haven't read The Great Gatsby and you don't know much about it, the song still makes sense, but if you have read it and you get these little references, it just makes it that much more special to you, like you feel like you're in some kind of Gatsby club or something. So I thought that was really cool. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is Back to Black by Beyonce, and it features Andre 3000. It's an Amy Winehouse cover. I love Beyonce. That's really all I have to say about it. It's kind of a weird song, and I'm not thrilled, but Beyonce, I could listen to her sing the phone book, and I'd be content, because she just has the voice of an angel. So yeah, those are, just 6 of the many songs on this soundtrack. You can Google it and find a lot of the songs in full pretty easily. Or you can just wait until Tuesday, like the old days before the internet, and buy the CD. What a concept. But yeah, definitely check it out. I'm super excited about this movie, and the soundtrack is going to be a big deal when it comes out. So yeah, I had a fun time this semester, and I hope you guys leave your comments and let me know what you think about these songs, because it's been a while since I've been this excited about a soundtrack. So, I hope you guys have a good rest of the year, and good luck on finals, and I won't see you next week, but have a nice life. Bye!